A group of local kids is making a name for themselves with an invention they hope will make people safer on the road. It's called the Smart Wheel, and so far they've drawn some attention from some pretty big names.
Looks like it's good.
They're trying to solve the problem of distracted driving, though none of them are old enough to get behind the wheel, tackling this issue with some tiny hands
That should keep it there.
and teamwork.
Or even that little LED.
They are the Inventioneers, a group of 6 kids ranging from 10 to 16 years old, all from Londonderry, New Hampshire. The team competes in the first LEGO League, a national robotics competition. The Inventioneers, no stranger to success in the competition, but in 2010 they won the championship when they were challenged with coming up with a solution to a transportation problem.
Something that was really heading the national headlines was distracted driving and texting while driving and the big accidents that were caused by that.
Realizing the technology is already on the market to combat texting while driving were mostly cell phone based, the kids went to work.
Junior, want to take a look at this?
And came up with the Smart Wheel, a steering wheel cover which could be used in any car. The components in the cover can sense when you have your hands in an unsafe position on the wheel or if you take one hand off the wheel for more than 3 seconds.
These sensors that when they touch the aluminum foil, they send a signal to the PLC and they process that data and decide if you're using safe or unsafe hand position.
This is the 8th prototype the group has worked on.
Let's go, Bryton.
The first used a red light sensor to alert the driver and was connected to a large controller. The latest is this wireless version that has green, yellow, and red lights to alert the driver. And the buzzer has also been changed after some feedback.
We conducted a pilot study at MIT and some of the participants said that the buzzer was so fast and loud that it distracted them from the road. So we're in the final version, we're going to have an escalating buzzer. So
far, they've shown off the Smart Wheel to some VIPs. They've tested their product in a pilot study with researchers at MIT and have even met with U.S. Secretary of Transportation Ray LaHood, who has been battling the issue of distracted driving. LaHood has gone as far as to say he'd like to make cars a cell phone-free zone. He says he wants to help the Inventioneers.
And he said that he'd be willing to take it and actually put it into, have their mass transit companies use them as sort of a pilot sort of thing.
But most impressive, the kids even traveled to the White House and got feedback from the Commander-in-Chief, who has put in his order.
When we finally got it to manufacturable state to call him, and he wanted one for his daughters, is what he said.
The group says it's put in a couple thousand hours on the Smart Wheel, but they're not stopping.
We made a list of all the different people we wanted to contact, to help us bring Smart Wheel to fruition. And we look back on that list now and we say, we've met everyone there. I mean, it's amazing that kids like us have actually reached that high a goal.
Certainly is. Another fun fact, the team is comprised of 2 sets of siblings, the Everts and the Balcombs. They're already in talks with some insurance companies to potentially offer discounts for people who use the Smart Wheel.